Welcome back. Passed in 1990, in part a response to the self-proclaimed Ayatollah of the Assembly, former Speaker Willie Brown, Proposition 140 changed Sacramento by introducing term limits. So, Professor Monroe, what are the advantages and disadvantages of term limits?
Well, I think the principal argument in favor is that it brings new blood through the legislature, and it creates, brings people in with new ideas that'll push, push issues forward and solve problems that might not have been solved otherwise. That said, I think the disadvantages for me far outweigh the advantages. It systematically creates a set of legislators that are termed out, right? That are rotating and are no longer responsible to the constituents that elected them. It systematically creates a set of legislators that lack the expertise that they might have had they served longer. And I think in some sense, ironically, it creates a different kind of dependence on special interests, where legislators are going to go through the legislature, and then eventually some of them are going to seek jobs with as lobbyists and other sorts of organizations. And so, while they may not be dependent on them for campaign funds to get reelected perpetually, they still have that sort of relationship that exists.
Does California Forward have a term limit reform initiative, or where are you guys on term limits?
We've taken a position to support term limit reform, and there will be a measure on the next statewide ballot that will actually shorten the total time a member can serve from 14 years in either house to 12 years, but they can serve it in one house. And that's intended to encourage them not to be looking for the next seat, but to be focused on their job, perhaps stay in leadership positions a little bit longer. The reality is, and this is the challenging part, is that the public still has an extraordinary distrust in the legislature, and they're very unwilling to support anything that is viewed as actually giving lawmakers more time in Sacramento. So we actually think this is probably the only reform you could get passed now, an inadequate one in the long term, but the lawmakers are going to have to earn more trust if they want more time.
But would it apply to existing lawmakers, or would it be?
It would not. Nobody would be grandfathered in under the initiative that would be on the next ballot.
Pete, you've worked in corporations. We see turnover. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. What's your perspective?
My perspective is that we have lost a lot of institutional memory as a result of term limits. We have lost a lot of experience. We have people in positions of great responsibility who don't have much experience. And what that creates is a situation where you've got 120 legislators, but you've got 1,500 lobbyists who don't have term limits. And that's not a healthy situation.
Well, I want to do a quick lightning round thing here, so you can kind of a quick, 10-second response on some of these reforms that are being discussed. So we'll start with James and go around the table. Campaign finance reform, yes or no?
Courts have greatly limited what we can do, but we've got to find ways to dilute the power of money in politics.
It turns out that I think that there's another side of that, which is that campaign finance reform sometimes suppresses the ability of challengers to come in and make a good fight for a seat with an incumbent.
Pete?
I think the one thing that we definitely need is more transparency. We're limited by First Amendment issues, but more transparency I think is vitally important.
I want to start with you for the next question. Unicameral legislature.
I think that's an idea that has a lot of merit. I think we ought to consider it. I think that it's an anachronism, frankly.
I scratch my head. Why do we have a bicameral legislature?
There was a reason at one time. I mean, one is that one part of the legislature represented population, the other one represented geography. We no longer have that under one man, one vote.
We've got about 15 seconds, so quickly. Unicameral legislature, yes or no?
No.
Maybe, but there's other structural reforms that we probably need as well.
There's one quick thing I wanted to fit in last, and that was a quote that Leon Panetta said as he wrapped up his work for California Forward in 2009. He quipped that it may be easier to find Osama bin Laden than to fix California. So, James, I'm going to give you the last word. They found bin Laden. Can we fix California?
We can, but it turns out Leon was right.
Boy. I'd like to thank James Mayer, Professor Monroe, and Pete Weber for joining us today. If you'd like to learn more about local politics, you can sign up for our award-winning daily newsletter, the Maddy Daily, by looking on our website at www.maddyinstitute.org.